Hello everybody, it's Penny Shelton here. Today is Monday, October the 11th. It's Thanksgiving in Canada, so we want to wish a very happy Thanksgiving to all of our Canadian Raw Food Rehab members. We have so many Canadian members, many, hundreds. And it's also a national holiday here in the United States. It's Columbus Day. It's the day that Christopher Columbus founded the United States of America. And I don't really know any more details other than the banks and the post offices are closed. And I'm sure some places have a parade or something like that. But for the majority of the population, it's just another Monday and we're all back to nose to the grindstone. We're back to work. So happy holidays. It may be other holidays in other countries that I just don't know about, but I'm always looking for a reason to celebrate, and so October the 11th is a great day to celebrate. We are currently on day 10 of our 11-week Total Health and Wellness Initiative, Falling into Raw. And we have tons of new members who have joined our website over the weekend. We've had like 50 people join in the last 24 hours, and that's mainly because of the interview that I was able to do with Tara Warner as part of the Raw Mom Cooked Dad Summit, which is going on this entire, I guess, the next 9 days. It's going to be going on. And Tara has just done some amazing interviews with leaders in not just the raw food community, but other leaders in things like relationships and exercise. And so it's really an educational summit. It's absolutely free. You can listen each day. She has new speakers or new interviews that she posts, and you can listen to those interviews during that 24-hour period for totally free. She's also offering an upgrade, which is just under $100, but for that upgrade you get all kinds of goodies. It's like over a $400 value. And I've just finished, or I'm almost finished, with an ebook that has 24 recipes in it. The title is It's Easy Being Green. And I particularly like this ebook because it's a collection of my personal favorite green food recipes. So great recipes, great photography. That's going to come along with many of the other gifts that you would receive if you get the $99 or $97 upgrade. That link is underneath this video if you're interested. I realize that it's a chunk of change for a lot of people and you might not be able to do that, but once this is all wrapped up and done and everybody's done their thing, I'll probably make It's Easy Being Green available somewhere down the road here. So, but I'd love for those of you who can and are able to do the upgrade, just because you're going to get so many goodies. I encourage you to do that. I have talked a little bit about this in a previous post, and I've been talking a lot about it on my Facebook page, but I have been feeling the need to do just a little pushing of the reset button, if you know what I mean. Even though we started this Falling into Raw initiative, I went into it absolutely, completely, 100% exhausted because I'd just been doing, all the preparation stuff and writing and making food and taking pictures and putting together the ebooks. And then last week I went into, I kicked into a whole different mode and was out in the community, and I was doing all kinds of things last week. So I really didn't rest last week. So I just needed to stop for a minute. So I mentioned to my husband, I'm like, I really just want to do like a 3-day mini cleanse, which in my book, Raw Food Cleanse, we have the 3-day mini energy boost cleanse. It's just basically 3 days of 100% raw and preferably lower fat, lots of greens, okay? Lots of green smoothies, green juice, salads, soups, raw entrees, but not super complex. Just simple food. And so we started that this morning, and for breakfast I had a small bowl. I could have eaten more, but I just was full. A small bowl of seasonal fruit. I had plums and figs and raspberries, and I have these really amazing blood oranges. So we just combined all that, and then my husband and I split a green smoothie. That was a couple of frozen bananas, a ton of spinach, which you don't taste. I squeezed some orange, and hemp seeds. So had good, I mean, I'm kind of thinking of my husband too, because you know how guys are, well, I gotta have my protein. So we got him his protein, put some hemp seeds in there, and I also had a young Thai coconut. So I popped that baby open, poured the water into that, and I'm telling you, I mean, we really almost had to force ourselves to eat lunch. Lunch was a Southwestern salad, real simple. I threw some romaine lettuce in a bowl. I put in some cut up grape tomatoes, red bell pepper, freshly cut off corn, cut up some scallions, and then on my husband's I put some black beans, because you know he's not 100% raw. Well, I'm not really 100% raw either, but I don't always do real well with the beans, if you know what I'm saying. So he got beans and avocado. I cut the avocado out on mine because I feel like the dressing had enough fat in it. It had olive oil, cilantro, tomatoes, a little bit of honey. It was a tomato cilantro dressing. And these recipes are all in my book, Raw Food Cleanse. Anyway, totally filling, great lunch. And then for dinner, I'm going to make Ruby's Smoking Hot Tomato Soup. And I don't remember the name of the other salad, but it's another real easy salad. So, I mean, you know, we're just keeping it pretty simple. And hopefully just really reset my palate, because when I have eaten off, and when I say eaten off, just a lot of more gourmet raw food and desserts, higher fat, I gain weight and my palate gets kind of messed up. So I really have to just ease my way back into a more simple diet. And so I just want to encourage you, if you're feeling like you're out of control with your eating, even if it's your raw food diet, because that can happen. I mean, you can really get into eating tons of nuts, tons of avocado, tons of processed raw dehydrated foods. If you're in a situation where you have access to that, or raw food restaurant, those foods are much more complex and dense, and they're harder for the body to break down. And you know, if you feel like you're sluggish in your system and the train's not leaving the station on time, if you know what I mean, we have a lot of discussion going on in the loo. That's the room where we talk about, well, that's where we keep our potty talk, so to speak. So if you're having trouble with being constipated, check out the loo. I just want to drop that, you know, here we are early on in this initiative. I just want to make sure everybody knows that we do have a place where you can really go and discuss those issues, where it's absolutely okay to do that. And so guys, I mean, here we are, we're kicking off, we're into now week 2 of our 11 weeks, and I just want to encourage you and cheer you on. We're going to be talking about all kinds of things this week, but I really just wanted to come in and make a video, tell you guys I love you, I'm cheering you on. Let me know how you're doing so far on day 10. What did you do this past weekend? Did you do any raw food related fun stuff? Did you go to a potluck? Did you make any recipes that you really like? We'd love to hear what is going right. I mean, we don't want to really focus on what didn't go right, because, you know, that doesn't really help us out a whole lot. Let's just really focus in on what changes we're making that really are working. You're going to inspire somebody by what you have to share. I can promise that. I'll be back again tomorrow. I love you. I'll see you then. Bye.